We got a little day in the life as an average teenager in their junior year of high school. Yep, this was me, 2 years ago. And at this time, I felt on top of the world. I thought nothing could stop me. No hardship, no tests, no bad breakup. I felt like I could do and outwork anything. They often say that comparison is a thief of joy. They say, why compare yourself to someone who only shows their highlights and wins to the world? You don't really know what goes behind closed doors, they say. But what if the person you constantly compare yourself to is not some social media influencer or special relative, but instead just a former version of yourself? Yup, this is me now. You would think that in 2 years of life, someone would only grow and become better than they used to be, but somehow that wasn't the case. I feel like in recent months, I've only went backwards in my progression, which has allowed me to slip away from the version of myself that I used to be so confident in. To be honest, I feel like I haven't had a day in a while where I felt like I had truly earned my right to sleep. Now, this is exactly why tomorrow I'm going to be living the most perfect day possible. So what does living the perfect day even mean? Basically, tomorrow I'm going to be having a checklist of non-negotiables that I have to go through, and hopefully by the end of the day, I'll be feeling at least 1% less bummy than I do feel currently. Going into the perfect day tomorrow, that means a very early morning. So if I want to have my 8 hours of sleep, I have to sleep right now. Wait, hold on. You're probably asking, why am I even drinking salt water in the first place? Well, according to Human Labs, there is a multitude of different benefits, such as
electrolyte balance, blood sugar stabilization, enhanced alertness, and hydration.
But even despite all of these benefits, as you can tell by my reaction, I don't think I'm going to be drinking salt water again in the morning anytime soon. Now, if you didn't already see in the intro, I have clothes scattered all over my bed. I think even if I was super motivated to do work, my message room would distract me from really locking in. So, let's get to folding. So after I got done folding my clothes, I partake in 3 productivity essentials: meditating, positive affirmations, and reading. All of these together prime my brain for it to perform at its most optimal level, which is something I would need going into my next task. Now, one of the last tasks on our morning checklist is a 3-hour deep work study session, and I need this bad because I have a few exams coming up and a few assignments due. I'll be doing a 50-10 Pomodoro session just to make sure that I'm really in the zone, I'm really focused. So let's get started. Now, if you don't know what the Pomodoro technique is, here's me in one of my old videos explaining what it is.
You have like a focus time and then you have a break time. So for example, for your focus time, let's say you have like an hour long focus time, and then for your break time, like 10 minutes. And you just repeat those, so like 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 10 minutes. And just make sure that your brain doesn't go through like mental fatigue, and make sure that like you're maximizing your deep work within your studying.
Currently on my second and last break right now. As you can see, it's bright out now. Still the morning, it's currently 7:40 a.m. But you know what I'm saying, no more dark times. I still gotta catch up my water. Start on my first bottle. Each bottle is like 1 liter, so I have to drink about 4 of these to get to a gallon. For some reason, I still got that salt water taste in my mouth. Bro, that shit was ass. Never doing that again, to be honest. Now it's time for something that everybody expected coming into the most productive day ever. The cold shower.
Well, it's not that cold for real, bro.
So that wasn't the funnest thing ever. Anyways, next task is something that I am looking forward to and way more fun than the cold shower. That is the gym or working out. Honestly, I haven't worked out as much recently just because I have soccer practice, but hey, that's just excuses. I know people that do soccer and go to the gym in the morning, so no excuses. This is the most optimal day. So let's get started.
I can't wait for you to come my way. I've been far away, but I'll keep running just to find a way to you till then.
I've been running from it.
tired of running from it, scared of feeling something now. Stuck and trying to get up out of this hole. I tried to be strong, I tried to make it work, but I've been feeling too numb.
Your boy's done with the workout. I do a little cardio or basketball. One thing about drinking a lot of water, your boy gotta pee like every 30 minutes. Just kind of chop. Go. Honestly, the hardest part about this challenge might just be not having any type of entertainment. I swear, stretching with no YouTube video, it like forces you to be like, why am I here?
Oh, I forgot to mention that another essential part of this challenge was that I had to limit my screen time to under 1 hour for the whole day. Now, this is especially hard for activities such as stretching or eating because usually when I do these activities, I have up YouTube or other types of social media to fill up my time. But now, since I didn't have any of that, I had just me, myself, and my thoughts, which isn't necessarily bad, just something I'm not really used to.
Right now, what I'm contemplating is like, I've done, like, to go through a checklist, I probably missed some, but freaking, I'm hydrated right now. Not gonna lie, I'm hydrated. I got 3 hours studying, meditation, reading, positive affirmations, gym. Right now doing my yoga, breakfast, cold shower. You know, all these things, and it's only 12 p.m.
It's currently 1:20 p.m. and that food made me feel absolutely croaked. I feel like I just want to go in my bed and just sleep indefinitely from a food coma. But unfortunately, that is not part of the routine. And the thing coming up is another study block. And what is one way to guarantee that you don't go to sleep? You go to a place that doesn't have a bed. So, yeah, so I'm currently at the library right now. And I'm going to do a 3 or 4 hour study session. Just got done with like a 3.5 hour study session. Honestly, the whole time I was just editing the video. Next thing on the checklist is to go on a walk. Let's go to the park. Just got done with the walk pretty much. Very peaceful. Got, you know what I'm saying, mind cleared up a little bit. At least I think. But even with the walk providing a good break from my normal life, I wanted to truly clear my mind and reflect on the long day it's been so far. Journal entry 625. I've definitely done a lot today. It feels like I've lived 3 days in one. Although I've done so many things so far, I still get the feeling that it's not enough for some reason. It's like I don't feel any more proud or confident in myself than I did before I started this challenge. I don't know why. So the third to last thing of our checklist, as you can see, is red light exposure. And no, it's not because I'm a little freak or something. It is because there's actual proven benefits to red light exposure near your sleep time. Apparently, it helps your sleep quality, it helps you relax, and it helps rest your eyes. So hopefully tomorrow when I wake up, I'll be feeling refreshed, feeling like a new man, not feeling super sore or anything, and my body is just anew. So second to last thing to check off on our very productive day is some more reading. You know, usually when I go to sleep, I usually just turn on the TV, watch some YouTube videos, and I go to sleep whenever my eyes start hurting, which is a very bad habit. Something to substitute for the TV is some nighttime reading. Reading has obviously a lot of benefits. Your eyes aren't strained and you're always just getting in some knowledge. And when you go to sleep, you got something to think about, which may not be the best for some people, but for me, I do like going to sleep feeling like I learned something new. So yeah, man, let's get some reading in. Alright, that's gonna do enough reading for me. That is the second to last thing done. Now, the only thing left to do on my productive day is to go to sleep. Rest is key, so I am very tired. Time to hit the sleep, and I'm gonna catch you on the next. So, do I feel super accomplished after doing all these tasks? Honestly, no. I feel completely the same. To be honest, I was gonna go on a whole spiel about how all it takes is one day or something along those lines.
But honestly, I don't feel anything.
I have a few conclusions from my experience, meaning that being productive for one day doesn't change any doubts or thoughts I had about myself, because I realized that getting back confidence isn't a one-day thing, but instead a continuous process. So after this video, I will continue to live as productive as possible, and hopefully I get to the point where I don't compare my current self to me 2 years ago, but rather I look to the past, grateful for everything that led me to this point.